Hello everyone, Stationeers, welcome, tutorials, all that kind of stuff. Take your helmet off, it's nice. We're in creative mode, so I can, I can just yeet my helmet and I won't die. Because that's how creative mode works. Although, I don't want to lose cognition because it's bad for me and I get bad vision. So, I had to cut my last recording. So yeah, recording number 2. This is what we have set up so far. I've heard that solar panels, if they're higher, they have more efficiency. I don't know if that's true or not, but we're going to say that it's true. So I'm in creative mode. The sun, I'm pretty sure is setting that way. So we are going to want construction supplies. Here we go. You always want this to face. How's the lander? Stationeers, you must really approve of me making a video because you do not like it. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Oh my god. Stationeers. What a fun game. Unofficial motto of this channel. Stationeers. What a fun game. Is there a way that I can, like, just delete things from existence? Because if there is some. So, if I were you, I'd have these going. 3 blocks tall might be a little overkill, but that's what we're gonna do for now. So, I'm going to spawn in a few things, and I will see you once I do. Okay, so essentially what you're going to need now is, now that you should have cable foil, you should have logic IOs, logic processors, memory, and some sensors. You do not need as much as I have. I'm in creative, so it just gave me a full stack of everything. I'm just going to put over there. So I'm going to, the first things first, I'm going to take my, actually no, iron sheets. We're going to need iron sheets and a welder. We want to weld this one just once, so that way we can put a daylight sensor at the top. So now we are going to get rid of both of those, remove that, and put those away. And then now we're going to essentially take your cable coil. 3 might be too much. However, essentially you want it to be above all of your buildings. Like, you want to know that it's going to be above everything else. And it has to be facing the sunrise, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I have all of mine facing the sunrise. I'm pretty sure they have to, but you'll have to double check me on that. Now let me get out of here, because this is starting to get cramped. Oops. Let me get these. I'm choking on air. That's totally normal. Stationeers. Jack chokes on air. Why don't I just simply... Alright. So now what we're going to do is we're going to have a math unit, unitary math unit, logic. We want a logic math to get rates. It really doesn't matter where you put them, but I'm just going to put that right there. Then we want a batch writer and a batch reader. And then memory, and yeah, we should be good. Now grab your cable, and they need to be hooked up on all sides. I know it sucks, but that's what you have to do with these. They must be hooked up on all sides, and yeah. If they're not, then you will receive an error, which sucks. Nobody wants an error, especially not on this. So, if you're slow like me, I've been playing Stationeers for a long time. I still haven't mastered the rotation controls. If you're slow like me, it could take a little bit, but we're almost done. Alright, there we go. And then we should only have like one more data port. Now your memory does not need a whatever it's called. It does not need another port right here. Oops, let me just hook this up. I'm gonna go check on my save what all of these slots need to be, and I'll get back to you guys once I do. Alright, so what you're gonna want to do now is you're gonna want to get your screwdriver. This needs to be set to 1.8. Alright, now for your logic reader, crap. Now for your logic reader, you want to set that to daylight sensor, and this to be solar angle. Now, I also remembered, in order to do this, it's helpful to have a solar panel. So, we're going to get there's just a regular solar panel. 9. Just gonna grab a solar panel and plop it down right there. Now they require glass sheets, so yeah, we're just gonna get that constructed real quick. Alright, yeah, sorry about that. I'm smart. So now for your memory, I already said that, 1.8. So I'm looking at photos. I'm looking at a photo I took on my phone. A couple photos, just because I have great memory. Now, logic reader, just follow along. For your math unit, we want the input to be logic reader, output to be to your memory, or, well, input 2, and then divide. This, oops, logic math, output, that should be your solar panel. There's a daylight sensor. Do you not have my solar panel? Oh, I see. Don't do what I did and misplace your power with data, because that's kind of embarrassing. Also, don't misplace your tools. God, I'm really messing up today. Wow. Alright, so now it should say solar panel. And then horizontal. And then, yeah. Oh, vertical. Because horizontal won't do you any good. Alright. So now we're going to go over here and grab an APC. Sensors, console, power control. And take this down and go down into here. Now, essentially, all you need to do from here is to hook it up to your APC, hook this up to power. Come on, you got it. By the way, for people, if you're watching this, you're obviously new. If you hold C and then use your scroll wheel, it shows you everything that you can do that connects to other like wires and stuff. So now you have 26% efficiency. Let's go turn my APC on. Turn on, turn on, turn on. And so now you should be at full efficiency, or at least 84% efficiency all the time. You can try with your wrench to see if you can get that down to higher and make it worse. Can I get it at the higher? 89. Yeah, so right here is probably what we want to do, or what we're going to go for. Now, what I like to do, you guys don't have to do this, this isn't required, but this is something that I do on all of my saves. But I just weld this in once, just because it looks so ugly if you don't. And using your... And since I'm an architect, not in real life, but like literally in every other game, I'm an architect. We just go like that, throw these paint cans away because we don't need them anymore, and yeah, now we have essentially a tower for our thing. So now there is one more thing that we can do with this. We can make this a little more fancy using using the logic kit. Oh, logic reader, I believe. I don't know. I forget which one it is. And a whatever it's called, display. So I'm gonna go get those, and I'll be right back. All right. So I have no idea, to be honest with you, why the color's purple. But this is just something that you can do that should tell you the angle of your solar panel. It's constantly going to have to move, but yeah, just, I can't, like, it's just, it won't, what I'm trying to say is it's not going to stay at 90. It's constantly going to be moving between, like, 91 and all the decimals, but still, I would not complain. So what I did for this is I took a logic writer, I set it to the batch writer setting, and the output is LED display. What this is saying is it's saying like, hey, batch writer, tell me the setting of the solar panel, like the solar angle, what our panel's at, and then set that to, and then I'm going to tell that to this thing right here. And we're about to run out of power. So as soon as this hits 100, we'll... Oh no, it's going back down. Oh yeah, because in creative mode, I don't think I have to worry about power. Oh no, I do. Let's get a nuclear battery. Battery cell nuclear. Ooh, crap. There. So yeah, now it's going back down. What you can also do with this is I can set this to on or off. No idea what that does. Mode. I think I just messed something up. Probably did. What is going on? Something's happening. Bye-bye. Stationeers? Hello?